Thank you, Council President. The creation of this plaza would not have been possible without the support of so many project sponsors, including the Holden Parks Trust, the Circle Walk Program, and Cuyahoga County. I want to thank and recognize Councilwoman Yvonne Conwell, and also bring up now to the podium County Executive Chris Ronayne to share the story of the Jesse Owens Olympic Oak and the plaza that now surrounds it.
Thank you, Elise. And hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Beautiful day out here in Rockefeller Park here on MLK Boulevard, and I am really pleased for a number of reasons to be with you. This is very personal because for me personally, I came from University Circle Inc. I worked with Council President Blaine Griffin on the Holden Parks Trust, and now I'm a part of the county, and in all three ways we've been involved together. And I just want to, before getting into any pre-prepared remarks, I want to say to the granddaughters, Donna and Dawn, who are here, welcome back to such a special place that your grandfather lived in, went to school in, and, sprung from. And we are so proud that Jesse Owens is a Clevelander, and we are so proud that his family from Chicago is here today to celebrate with us. We celebrate your family, and I just want to say thank you for being here. So, a few things about Jesse Owens. The Council President covered a number of things, but we'll get to the Olympic oak tree, and we'll get to a little bit about the project. But one, in the students who are here from Bethune, Jesse Owens is a hero that we cannot celebrate enough in this town, and we're just getting going on Jesse Owens. Do you kids like to run? Do you like to sprint? All right. Well, so did Jesse Owens. And by the time Jesse Owens was in high school, he won 75 of 79 races at his school. He was a person who broke national records even in high school in the 50 and 100-yard dashes. He was part of really two high schools. He was a part of East Tech High School, where he went to school, and Rhodes High School, where he practiced with the track coaches. He's a true original out of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District and a true hero to all of us. And I want to say to that effort, we all know also, coming off of a couple of wins this weekend, but he was a part of The Ohio State University, at least one of you wearing Ohio State, Tommy Blonsky, and he was a miraculous runner at Ohio State. At the University of Michigan, dare I say the name in Cleveland, they had to present an incredible legacy to Jesse Owens, because when he ran for Ohio State at the University of Michigan, he broke 4 collegiate records. If you can hear me, I'm just going to scream back to you. He broke 4 collegiate records in record time in one day. So they actually had to honor him in the track and field at U of M, but they were honoring an Ohio State grad, which was great.
How many records was it again?
4 at the University of Michigan, representing the Ohio State. So as he went on, you know the story, but we cannot tell it enough. And students, you'll be the stewards to carry that story forward. And that is the story of courage at the Berlin Olympics, when Jesse Owens defied hate. He defied Adolf Hitler. He defied racism. He stood up and he ran for all of us in human rights. He is a man who went on to win 4 gold medals at the Berlin Olympics when people said he couldn't. He did it. He is a true American hero, and I love the confluence of this project celebrating Jesse Owens with the Harrison Dillard Trail, the two being friends, as Council President said, mentored one of the other. And I once asked Harrison Dillard, who I got to meet, did you ever win any gold medals? Before I knew his story, he said, very humbly, a few. And I said, which events? And he named them, and I said, which ones did you win gold? And he finally had to, with humility, say, all of them. So there's a 4-time gold medalist right next door. And to be next to Jean Merle Capers Courts, these are champions from our communities. And they stood for sports, but they stood for so much more in the true trailblazers in civil rights. And so I'm proud to talk for a minute about what happened after the 36 Olympics. Jesse Owens joined the stage at the top of the stage because he was a gold medalist in all 4 events. And he was handed 4 saplings for each event, 1 for each event, and it was an oak sapling. and it was given to him as a part of the Olympics, and he took home with him those saplings, those tree saplings of the Olympic oaks. And with those, he first brought one to his campus at The Ohio State University. He brought one home, and he also brought one to Rhodes High School. And of the actual 4 saplings, the one that survived was at Rhodes High School. And it's the Olympic oak that is the parent of this tree right here. So this is an extraordinary special tree, kids, because it is the offspring of what Jesse Owens brought home in 1936. There are so many friends here today to thank. I see you out there. The idea, the kernel of the idea, our friends at University Circle Inc. I see my successor, Kate Borders, here today, and I want to say special thanks to Alicia Blonsky on the project lead, and to Debbie Berry, who is here, who led this before she joined us at the county. Thank you. I also want to say to Jeff Forespi, formerly of Old Brooklyn Development Corporation, he was the one who said, we need to find a home for this tree. And he searched high and low, and Jeffrey, I don't think there could have been a better spot than right here in Rockefeller Park on MLK Boulevard next to the Harrison Dillard track to have this Jesse Owens Plaza. Thank you for finding the right site here. There are so many others who are here today. I see our friends from the History Center. It's so important, Angie, to you and your team. Thank you for being here. I'm glad to see our contractors here. Angelica Poza, an incredible public artist. You've seen her work at Stephanie Tubbs Jones Plaza in University Circle and in Fairfax and all over town. But she's the one who helped inspire essentially public art that becomes educational. And F. Buddy that was here today, I thank you. Mike Buddy and Kevin Buddy, you guys continue to do great work in our city. Thank you all. And Matt Kobold, as one of our design team members, an incredible effort. So you can see, when we come together as a team, good things happen. But I would be remiss if I didn't once again thank our Cleveland City Council members, Stephanie Howes, Wayne Griffin, and also Kevin Conwell from just across the road in Ward 9. And also the city team, staff that's here today. You guys rock. You know, the Cleveland City team has just helped put it together. A lot of our Holden Parks Trust former board is here. We're the ones who put investment in the statuary and placemaking here. But I also want to say to Lori Ashik and Paul Burek and the team at the Cleveland Cultural Garden Federation, this is what it's all about. This is about telling the story of who we are as Clevelanders. Jesse Owens' story cannot be told enough. It's a story that, after all these years, needs to be told even more. And we will, and we'll continue to do it. So when passers-by amble on this track, just like Jesse ran that track, and they read about his story, and they ultimately come to the old oak tree and understand the legacy of what he held when he defied Adolf Hitler, and when he won those 4 gold medals, and then he brought that honor home. We honor him today in the park with the oak tree. So I want to say to all of you, it's an all-in community effort. I remember on Arbor Day in 2021 with students, we planted the tree and now it's growing. But also when we said we need to do more and have an interpretive park, and that's what we're experiencing here today. It's an incredible space that is in honor of an incredible man and his family. I know that the granddaughters appreciate it. I know that his nephew that lives in Richmond Heights, who was here at the opening when we planted the tree, appreciates it. But we feel a part of Jesse Owens' family as Clevelanders, and I'm just grateful to be a part of it and to say to the Owens family, let's keep telling the story of courage, of sportsmanship, of an ambassador, of a person whose story, even all these years later, needs to be told even more, and we'll continue to say it loud and clear everywhere we go. So thank you for all that helped put this together. Jamie from Dayru, I see you out there. I mean, I can go on and on about the contractors who day-to-day hands put this together, and the visionaries who put the idea together. But I'll tell you guys, it's an all-community effort, so if I missed anybody, this is all in your park. And Jesse Owens, I hope, will be really pleased. And look at the sun's even come in to celebrate the day. Here's to Jesse Owens, and I don't know who's next, but I'm sure Elise will announce it probably. Yes, it is.